Have you ever met someone who just knew they were destined for greatness? Someone so convinced of their own brilliance that they thought the world would simply roll out the red carpet for them? Let's talk about Ethan. Ethan wasn't just smart. He was the kind of smart that had teachers nodding in approval and classmates asking for help. From a young age, he believed his intelligence was a golden key, one that would one day unlock every door he ever wanted to walk through. He breezed through school, collecting high grades like they were trading cards. A's were the standard. B's were a rare anomaly. He could solve complex equations, write eloquent essays, and ace any exam thrown his way. But while Ethan was busy sharpening his intellect, he was neglecting something just as important: the real world. He never learned how to network, how to handle a difficult conversation, or how to bounce back from failure. In his mind, none of that mattered. He had a simple, unshakable belief: once people see how smart I am, they'll offer me the best opportunities. It's only a matter of time. So, with his degree in hand and a head full of theories, Ethan stepped out into the world, expecting it to fall at his feet. He applied for his dream jobs, the ones with fancy titles and impressive salaries. He'd walk into interviews confident that his academic record would speak for itself. He'd lay out his credentials, his GPA, his honors, waiting for the inevitable job offer. But life had a different lesson in store for him. The first rejection letter came. Ethan shrugged it off. Their loss, he thought. Then came another, and another. He started getting feedback, but it wasn't about his intelligence. It was about his lack of practical experience, his poor communication skills during the interview, his inability to work well in a team scenario. He couldn't understand it. Don't they see my potential? He'd wonder, frustrated. Don't they see how quickly I can learn? The world, it turned out, wasn't a classroom. It didn't care about his GPA. It cared about what he could do, right here, right now. It valued collaboration, resilience, and emotional intelligence, things that weren't graded on any of his exams. His friends, some of whom weren't as book smart as him, were starting to build careers. They had started with internships, entry-level jobs, and had learned by doing. They had built relationships, made mistakes, and grown from them. One rainy afternoon, after another email that started with the dreaded words, "Thank you for your interest," but Ethan felt a profound sense of emptiness. He sat by his window, watching the world move on without him. The golden key he thought he held felt like a worthless piece of metal in his pocket. His intelligence, the one thing he had always relied on, had failed to open a single door. He was lost, realizing for the first time that being smart wasn't enough. The real test wasn't on paper. It was in the messy, unpredictable, and often challenging school of life. This is a story many of us can relate to. We're told to get good grades, to be the smartest person in the room. But true success is a blend of intellect and action, of knowledge and know-how. It's about being humble enough to learn the skills you don't have, and brave enough to try, fail, and try again. Ethan's journey didn't end with that rejection. It was the beginning of a new chapter, one where he had to learn that the most important doors in life aren't opened by a key, but by the persistent effort of pushing them open yourself. What do you think? Is raw intelligence overrated in the real world? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if this story resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content just like this. Thanks for watching.